From HAR TV, this is your monthly MLS market update with David Mendel and 2010 HAR Chair Margie Dorrance.
Welcome. I hope you're all enjoying your summer. Margie and I are looking at June 2010 property sales in this report. Closings of properties purchased through the federal homebuyer tax credit combined with the seasonal uptick in consumer activity kept Houston area single-family home sales in positive territory for a fourth straight month in June. However, expiration of the homebuyer tax credit slowed the brisk pace of sales volume we'd enjoyed in recent months. You'll recall that Congress extended the time necessary to close on homes purchased with the tax credit to September 30th, provided the property was under contract by April 30th. June's 16% decline in pending sales was expected as home buyers rushed to take advantage of the tax credit. It's considered an indicator that sales volume will slow in July. June sales of single-family homes rose 2.9% year over year. Margie, really, any surprises in this latest report?
You know, David, I really didn't feel surprised by any of it. I was expecting to see those pending sales slow a little bit. Quite frankly, they slowed a little bit last month also, as we had known that August 30th deadline for the first-time home buyer and the extended buyer credit. When you have that big push to get under that deadline, you know you're probably going to see a little slowdown in the next month or two because of that. The other numbers, though, were awfully nice. I was very happy when I saw them. The volume was up, the numbers were up. We did, quite honestly, have a little bit of an increase in our months of inventory and our total inventory. You know, when I look at that, I sometimes wonder whether maybe some of the people have simply decided, you know, maybe it's the summer, we're seeing positive results, maybe I'll just go ahead and put my house on the market. So you never know when you see that increase, what is the cause of that, because it can have several different reasons that lead up to that. So I think as you look at the whole, we have had quite a nice month in June. I think, though, that because of several of the factors we have just talked about, in the next month or two, we could see a little flattening because of this in our market numbers. I also think we are getting back a little more to a more normal seasonal summertime, and then we will head into the fall selling season. So we'll wait and see, but I was not disappointed at all.
Well, that's good. And let's take a look at the specific numbers for June, and we can talk a bit more. Single-family home sales rose 2.9% in June. Total property sales increased 4.1%. At $222,767, the average price of a single-family home reached the highest level since July 2008. At $159,700, the median price of a single-family home reached the highest level since August 2009. And Margie, you mentioned the 7.3 months inventory of single-family homes. That continues to outperform the national average,
Absolutely.
which is up to 8.3 months. Let's talk about townhome and condo sales. That was up 4.6% in June. As for total dollar volume, that climbed 4.9%, reaching $1.4 billion. Let's talk about the segments. High-end up, mid-range down a little bit. What's your take on that?
Yes, honestly, that $150,000 to $250,000 range, that was the only segment of our market that was not up. So that is a stronger indication to me that that was reflective of the termination of the first-time home buyer and the extended buyer credit, the push to get those under contract prior to this time period. But one of the good parts, though, was the above 500,000 part. That market was strong. It was the market that was up, I believe it was like 20% this month.
That's right.
So that is why we also saw the increase in the average price. Anytime you see that upper end moving up, the average price moves right on up with it. So yeah, I think that is a very positive sign. It was very healthy for us.
Very good.
That was good.
Thank you for that perspective, Margie. Appreciate it. We'll be back again in another month and take a look at property sales for July. From all of us here at HAR TV, thank you so much for watching.